you just like not have? Oh, there we go. Thank
Which is
God.
what?
This episode is brought to you by Escobar. Escobar is a fucking loyal and capable fucking member of this group, and T3 would not be possible without Escobar. That being said, this is T3. I'm AuraGami. That's Sen. This is Steve. We're all here today.
And it's also called Aura's Basement, and we fly through space on a fucking laser beam.
Escobar might be a Trojan virus. Anyway.
He might be. He might be giving our information.
Oh, yeah. My Discord went like, today I had to fix it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Escobar
no.
tried to take over. Like, whatever. Dude, I was thinking about commissioning to draw a little Pablo Escobar robot. You know what I mean? Escobar. Like, it's just like, I thought he should belong in the banner. Just Escobar. You know, the Trojan virus robot. Anyway, let's get into it. Sen, do you wanna do the details?
Yeah. So there's this guy named Kai Weiss, Princess Kai. Yeah, and they did an oopsie. They got criticized, right? And
well, let's do some backstory because some people might not.
What is the one rule, Aura? You never false copyright strike someone.
No, never. But like, should we give some background? What if people don't even know that
you're the historian?
Yeah.
Fine. All right. Okay. Here we go. Kai Weiss. Kai Weiss. You might find him on Twitter right now, and he has a photo of a white woman who may be Japanese, may not be. And this is important because I bet you're like, why the fuck does that matter? Right? It's because Kai Weiss is black, and he will let you know it if you don't know it. So if you've never interacted with Kai Weiss, he likes to use either Pokemon Trainer Red or other fucking like characters who are not black to roll around with, and then if you piss him off, then he'll fucking throw that he's black in your face and call you racist. So it's like a trap or something. I have no fucking idea why he does that. So
because he's gay.
Is he gay?
I mean, like, he's just gay in like the slang term, and he might be actually. You can see, listen to how he talks.
No,
like,
he's
Omnia might be a beard.
Omnia. With Omnia.
No, Omnia might just be a front. You know, to protect his gayness. He doesn't want to come out.
Like a beard. Yet. Like a beard. Anyway. All right. So fucking what happened a long time ago is Omnia did something to Hopeless Peaches. I think she made a video on her mischaracterizing the situation. Am I wrong on that, or is that right?
I think that's right.
Omnia went after Peaches. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I think she apologized. I could be wrong about that, but I think Sen commented something along the lines of Omnia as the internet never forgets, which set Kai Weiss off in a fucking like. Pouring a fucking anger and seedness. All right, so fucking Sen used the fucking blood sports term, don't chimp out or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Kai's like, I'm back.
Which I know is a blood sports term now, fully because Flamenco used it like, I don't know, a week ago or something on Augie's. That's Augie RFC. That's
it was Worski used to use it, I think, on his old show when they used to do blood sports. Kumite used to use it too. It was prominent during.
There are many people that use this term, so it's not a derogatory term. And Kai took it as a derogatory term because the thing with Kai is he's an infamous race baiter, apparently. And he does.
Kai is racist.
Yeah. He also spends a majority of the time on Twitter, especially dunking on Caucasian folks. Here's one of the. Oh my god, I gotta.
Well, he just sees everything is about race to him, so that by default he's fucking racist. Like, if everything's about race at the end of the day to you, then you're a racist.
Dude, I'm gonna get into this later because I'm skipping around, but I want to say it now because it's so fucking hilarious. But like in the midst, after he fucking false copy strikes this video that was like a response to him, somebody made a comment and he called them racist. He tried to pull the race card and still got ratio, dude. What the fuck?
This channel also only has like 300 subs, by the way.
You should look at Akumo's. Akumo's fucking channel is 300 subs. He made a response to Kai's call out post or call out video, and Kai lost his fucking mind. Right? Because it was picking up steam. That's the thing. People were giving it a positive reception, right? And all of a sudden, Kai freaks the fuck out, and then he just strikes it because,
he made a video on him first, didn't he?
Yes. Kai made the first video.
Yeah. Now let's...
The first?
Kai made the first video.
Kai made the first
video. Kai made a response video.
No, Kai Weiss, the pussy, made the first video on a 300 sub channel.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Replied to Kai, right? Because
I turned comments off of that video too.
No, that was after he false struck the video.
Oh my goodness! Wait, what?
Do you see why this is amazing now, Steve? Do you see why I'm so excited?
Okay, we need to get in chronological order. Do you have enough of a backstory about Kai? He's a race baiter. He's a racist.
Well, he's a race baiter, and then he fucking put a tweet longer that he was going to kill himself. But then he proceeds to.
He's a suicide baiter too. I will stand by that claim. I think he's a suicide baiter. I don't care if people.
Well, the reason being, and this was his old account. I don't know if this is the same account because it's different, unless he just changed his ad.
He changed his ad. He changed his ad.
I don't think it's still his pinned tweet, but it was his pinned tweet for the longest time that he put out a tweet longer saying that he threatened to self-harm, right? Which is whatever, fine, okay. But then underneath that, you proceed to see him fighting continuously with people on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, so he's a quote tweet king. So if you don't know what that is, quote tweet kings, like basically instead of just replying to something, they quote tweet it to get their audience involved. So that way they can ratio you. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you would see is a bunch of quote tweets with him fighting with people. Underneath the pinned comment of him saying that internet stress and drama is pushing him to the brink of self-harm. So let that fucking sit, and you take that how you will. All right? So fucking.
Well, he'll say that's to illustrate his point that, the internet is full of just negativity towards Kai. He's being singled out simply because of his race. It's not because he's a shit human being otherwise. It's simply because he's black. And everyone knew he was black when they were treating him like
put in the T3 folder.
Right? They had to have. Because everyone is
put in the T3 folder. And it'll show you why fucking people, quote unquote, harass Kai so much. Because he does shit like this. And he thinks it's okay. He thinks I guess this is a power move sorts.
I don't even care about that, to be honest. It just...
What is it? Nia got me a new mug, and it's everything I need in my day. Made with 100% real white tears. Okay.
The funny thing about that is that if you would have reversed that shit, Kai would have freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, because he's a pussy and he's dumb. But I'm not gonna freak out about this stupid cup because it's just.
Oh, no, we're not freaking out. Nobody's freaking out about it. We're pointing out the obvious hypocrisy and double standard.
I don't do that anymore unless I would actually call it out otherwise.
I know why. All right, but don't worry. Don't even say why you don't do it. That's fine.
I'm not saying why.
Good job. I'm proud of you live.
Oh no! You're gonna keep the viewers waiting now.
No, so my reply to Steve, what Kai would say to that, I'm like, the block button exists for a reason. You can easily just fucking leave the internet or whatever the fuck. You don't have to be here. Twitter is not essential for growth. It helps with growth, but it's not essential. Shit like that. There's tools to get around involving fucking confrontation on Twitter. You don't even have to confront anybody. And when you make posts like that, right, which would trigger people, those are trigger posts, right, with the fucking cup and white tears and shit. You're just asking for it at that fucking point. You know what I mean? Because like Sen said it, if that was fucking reversed, right? He would have a fucking fit and he would quote tweet King away all day. You know what I mean?
He fucking freaks out at Akumo for fucking... Okay, so Akumo is actually half black. That's the funniest part of all this shit. But he's so dead set on calling him white because... Okay, so Aura, you see that first tweet that I gave you? In the T3 folder? There we have Kai saying, for someone who swears up and down they're not white, you sure do complain a lot when I clown white people to an unnecessary extent. Nobody would like to be like you either. You see this shit?
Yeah, your strike didn't change that. Laugh my fucking ass. You see what I'm saying? No, Kai is insane, dude. Kai is insane. Yeah. Now, hold on, because here's another part. The Akuma video... I want to point this out. This is important. This is important. Are you guys ready for this shit? Right?
I'm so ready. Yes.
What other creator do we know that started fucking commentating or fucking criticizing other people, and then when they responded, they lost their fucking mind over their response, and it actually caused a lot of backlash? Bonza fucking speaks, dog. That's who. Yeah. Bonza speaks.
Yeah, but Bonzo didn't suck like Kai. Like Bonzo was at least somewhat entertaining. Kai is not entertaining. Kai is insufferable. Have you ever watched one of his fucking videos? Like,
yes, I have. I've watched them.
It makes me like just wanna. I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad, but I hate it. I hate it so much. He's so condescending and like cocky, and he's gay. Yeah. I swear to God, he's gay, but he says he's not gay. Like he just talks like he's fucking a smug gay man.
He reminds me of D'Angelo Wallace with like way less success. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he's trying to be.
Trying, yeah.
Like, yeah, the way he fucking speaks, I'm like, D'Angelo Wallace speaks like that, but D'Angelo Wallace has bragging rights. He is successful. You know what I mean? Like, I think Omnia
is more successful than
10 times. I swear to God, I think Kai exists only because Omnia is a thing. Right? So, like, fucking can't prove it. Don't really give a fuck either. But seriously, everyone's really there for Omnia. Kai's just to tag along. So that's
like
how. Yeah, sure, dog. Like fucking whatever. Yeah, Edward, whoever.
That was Britney Spears' husband.
But didn't he just like get involved with her to get money or some shit?
Exactly. I know him. Get his album
funny.
Out and shit, right? So that's what Kai's doing. He's gay, but he's going to be with Omnia to get his name out, to get his shit out there, and then he's going to be like,
I don't know. I have no idea if he's gay, but I get what you're saying. All right, so now, I get you. Now we're like in present time. The Akuma video happens. The dude freaks the fuck out. Here we fucking are. It's been a glorious fucking disaster. Harley is fucking ratioing the shit out of this man. You know what I mean? Like fucking
Harley
it's glorious.
Harley ratioing Kai. Fucking John Swan got in on it. Fucking got 200 plus likes.
Dude, like,
Harley be like, I'm an adult in my country, bitch.
Zombie Fox is fucking ratioing Kai. Fucking everybody. Fucking Redsky is ratioing Kai.
Is it John Swan? You said John Swan, right?
And now here's a little bit of a kicker. Right? Harley, when the thing with Sen went down, right, he kind of agreed with Kai on that aspect about Sen going too far and this and that. So that's when Sen and fucking Harley had their beef and shit, right? So it's insane to see now that Harley is like spearheading. You know, I think I got the Akuma video because Harley like archived it or had it archived. I haven't seen it though. I want to watch it. It's downloading still right now.
It's weird, dude. There's a link. There's a re-upload already on YouTube.
Oh, there's already an archive.
Like a four sub channel. Yeah. The funny thing. The title of the video is, I believe, "Avoid This Inconsistent YouTuber."
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So if you type that up on the search bar, it should come up.
Oh, okay.
But the thing with Harley getting involved in this, it's weird because like then Kai immediately turned on him and was like, and it was basically saying Kai was saying that Harley's like a flip flopper kind of, or like he shifts shit or whatever. So he kind of like buried him, but it doesn't really matter because Kai's a piece of shit. And he's kind of like losing overall.
No, he's burying himself too. Hold on, I'm gonna look for shit so you guys keep talking because this shit is it's pretty funny. So I'm gonna find it.
Oh, you smell like weed.
Stuff? Yeah.
Like weed smells like me.
Steve the weed.
Yeah, weed. Machine Gun Kelly's like spirit animal.
Well, Aura's looking for shit. Aura's looking for shit. I'll just give another tidbit of info right here. So,
tidbit it up.
What's his name? Kai, right? Another effect of the Akumo video, right? Because it had the effect of making Kai freak the fuck out. But it also got rid of like one of Kai's supporters and buddies, even though fucking Kai wants to say they're not friends now. Holy Majesty was a guy that was like backing Kai up like heavily. And Kai even promoted his fucking videos because, like, of course, surprise, surprise, they were anti-me and they were, like, pro-Kai. And then it came out that Holy Majesty drew, like, cub porn and was putting out, like, the cub porn with him inserted into it, having sex with the animals. So when that came out, No, when that came out, fucking Kai pulled a 180 and was like, "Oh, I'm not cool with Holy Majesty, you know. I don't approve of the shit he does either." But like the funniest thing is that it seemed like Kai was trying to humanize Holy Majesty and was like, "You know, Holy Majesty was in a dark place, you know, and at least he's taking accountability for drawing cub porn and having sex with the animals, right? The baby animals." It's like what? It's kind of weird. Like this is fucking like, what is this shit? Like
so not only is it like bestiality, but it's like pedophilic bestiality.
Yeah, because they're baby animals that he's having sex with.
Yeah, that's messed up, dog.
I know.
Like, an animal's not defenseless enough. It's got to be a baby animal.
Yeah,
he's fucking disgusting.
Oh, and then after that came out, right? Because Holy Majesty didn't want to come out with it, but like, you know, obviously. But then he got like accidentally duped into leaking it, and then he like had to come out because otherwise, like, you know, it was gonna look bad for him. Not that it doesn't look bad for him right now, but he came out with it, and then Akuma pointed it out and then put it in the video, and then Holy Majesty like deleted his entire YouTube channel. He went to Twitter and he was like, "Oh, well, you know, guys, I have to go." Some same fucking gay sob story they always give. And then he went unprotected, and well, there he is now. I don't know what he's saying because he's unprotected, but he just kind of fucked off. So that's Kai's boy right there. Holy Majesty, everybody.
What is the second tweet you put in here, Aura?
Which one? Hold on, I'm getting a bunch. Holy fuck is so let me.
Well, that's like roughly 20 minutes of 39. 50% of Akumo's video was Kai's video. What is the point they're trying to make? Are they trying to say that it wasn't fair use?
Yes, they're trying to say something like that, right? But fucking, I don't know, because I didn't see Akumo's video. Kai is like, "Oh, it's barely transformative." Basically, he reacted at certain parts that he wanted to. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, he could have even dropped the shader on there, and that's technically transformative. But whatever.
What the fuck, though? If he's watching a minute's worth of content and like giving a minute's worth of his opinion, like that is fair use. If it's 50-50 split down the middle, I would say that's fair use. Depending on how it's cut, I guess.
The second one is the full context of everything, where, you know, he jumps in there, right? So it's fair use. I have no fucking idea. I'm not a damn lawyer. This is just my opinion on it and a summary of the situation. Harley comes in. Yeah, this is Harley. Yeah, Harley West. My only slight issue is your estimation. Kai is included for 16 plus minutes in the video. Akuma is talking and presenting their perspective for 22 minutes out of the 39. Kai has 41% of the video, which would make sense considering Akuma is responding to him after all. So basically, Harley's saying this is a response video, so he's showing you what he's responding to. So he's adding the context of Kai of what his response is supposed to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, completely, yeah. Okay. I think it's fair use. So it has to be fair.
Yeah. So he's adding all the context of what he's about to respond to, so he wants you to see it in full, so he can respond to it. So that way, I think Omnia tried to pull up the defense for that, actually, saying the same thing, like, "Oh, it's too long. You put too long. It's not transformative enough or something."
It's not transformative because it has all of Kai's video in it, and people would assume that it's Kai's video or something.
That was stupid.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
Kai's video that goes against his own video, against his own points. How would they think this is Kai's video?
On a 300 sub channel, too. Yeah, they think it's Kai's video. Fucking dumb. And I think it was titled like response or something, but I have no idea. So basically, that's where that thread comes
in. Kai's a schizophrenic maniac who hates himself. That's exactly what it is. That must be
Yeah, so basically, that's what that whole thing is. That's a thread leading to Harley say that. And then I think Kai jumps into that same thread because this is skewered. Remember that. And the first tweet I posted says, Harley asked, quote, "Isn't that illegal?" To which you respond with, quote, "So is harassment. We don't need to ask about your intentions when you tweet something like this, Kai." So basically, with the response like, "Yeah, so is harassment," that means, yeah, it's illegal, so what? So what you're doing to me is illegal too. Like, it's very fucking weak, and it's complete admittance to some. Like, John Swan took it as admittance. Harley took it as admittance. I don't know if you guys take that as admittance, but like, what do you think about that?
Obviously.
It is admittance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like, it sounds like it means to me when you didn't even fucking deny if it's illegal. Like you should have at least played stupid. Like I'm telling you, dude.
Play stupid. Yeah, it's in your nature. You would think it's so easy for you. Like,
yeah.
Why is it fucking? I just want to point out every one of my enemies always has some fuck shit that ends up happening to them after, like fucking Holy Majesty, fucking Dean, fucking what's his guy's name? Kai now, like
Kai saw Steve's video on you. Then he turned it from a racist, and then he switched it up.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he fucking does. Yeah.
Yeah. This fucking credible source guy does his research. He's fucking. Yeah, nothing's wrong with this fucking guy at all. So I don't know, dude. Like I'm telling you, this whole thing was like insane to see, especially like when this guy is trying to defend himself but fucking burying himself at the same time. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why did you even respond? I thought Twitter fucking drama fucks you up and leads you down dark paths in the mind. So why are you fucking?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he got over that phase, right? That was just a phase.
Yeah. He bought a stress toy, and now all the problems are solved, dog. He just squeezes the ball.
You know how fucked up it is, though? Fucking Kai at the end of his Akumo video was like, I think he did this on Twitter or he did it on the video itself, but he was like, me and Omni are, and this is like the second fucking time he's done this too. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Me and Omni are gonna have a great dinner with the fucking AdSense that I get out of your video, Akuba, or you, whatever. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's so retarded. Like, what? Like you're not getting much because, you know, Akuma is a 300 sub fucking channel that probably nobody knows about. And that you get, this is so fucking smug, condescending, and idiotic, which is like the worst fucking three combinations.
You're not D'Angelo Wallace, dog.
He's trying very hard. It's funny.
Well, you need to stop crying. D'Angelo Wallace doesn't do that. You know, he didn't do that when the entire commentary community went at him for the Turkey Tom shit. He responded, and he's like, I'm not going to respond to you guys ever again, and never did. And he fucked right off. You know, he didn't fucking cry about it and tweet and rage and fucking seed and shit. And then I'm going to have a lovely dinner tonight with myself. Like, no, it's fucking stupid. Don't be a fucking moron. If you want to be fucking D'Angelo Wallace, you're doing a shit job. Reassess, reevaluate, and fuck yourself. You know?
Well, maybe he can't leave Twitter because, like, he has FOMO. He sees his girlfriend on there, and he's like, well, I want to be on Twitter. I want to see what's going on in there. And then he gets on there, and then he can't help fighting with people.
I don't know.
By the way, another thing to point out, just randomly, but like Kai's deleting tweets too, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm reading them here. I'm reading them in case we don't get them saved in time. No, look, I think I posted. No, I didn't. I'm about to. This is the one where he just switched up the fucking race argument. Look, hold on. This one's nice. This one's nice. He quote tweet, of course, you know, King quote tweeter over here. So he's quote tweeting somebody. Because you didn't explain anything earlier, maybe you could have defended yourself without insulting your audience. Kai, why do I need to explain anything? Maybe press people for info. Y'all start being before y'all start being racist and making assumptions. He pulled the fucking race card in the middle of it. Fucking, I think there's one of his viewers right here, Vibecat. Okay, I've lost all respect for you. This is not a matter of race. In fact, that you are trying to turn it into a race thing shows how pathetic you really are. No one gives who a shit about your race. What we care about is the person that we have respected has turned bad. Now Kai's always been a piece of shit. Like fucking, you know, he's always done this shit. He's nothing new.
He fucking called Steve a criminal for fucking what? For saying fascism, right?
Yeah. Okay, so like I said fascism, and he's like, fascism is racist. And I'm like, I think telling people of a specific skin color what they can and can't say is racist. And then he says, you're a criminal. So like, gotcha. I guess he got me. He got me.
That fucking idiot. Like, what? Does he know the person he's citing? Like, does he know, or is he this retarded? Like, he doesn't care at this point. Like, oh my god.
You can still be retarded and not know. Like, so it doesn't matter. But like, you know, the fact that like this person's catching on, like, oh, it's turned bad. I'm like, nah, he's always done this. He's always done this shit. He's always played on the race card, and he's got away with it because everyone's allowed him to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not us, and then he hates us. So you know,
yeah.
It is what it is, son.
Yeah. He's an idiot.
Next one, Harley. Shout out to Harley, I guess, because he's in here a lot. John Swan. I love how this guy pretty much admitted that his strike was illegal. Harley, he broke the law. He literally broke the law, admitted to it, and then used the crybaby excuse of, quote, well, he was being mean. Fucking stupid. It's so stupid, dude. This is so fucking stupid. And the tweet that they're referring to is Kai. All this being said, and Twitter spats aside, I'm not removing the strike. Seeing Akumu and company mauled about this is definitely entertaining. You got the smoke you ordered. Harley, Kai, that's illegal. Okay. So it's harassment, but that's hush hush until someone gets striked.
This is John Swan and Harley's like Vic Blanco moment.
Yeah, dude. Like it's fucking wild. I don't know what the fuck. Kai is clearly not thinking before he speaks, and I don't know if he can fucking. I don't know. I usually say people can bounce back, but the last time I said that, the guy deleted his channel, so I'm not gonna fucking bother anymore.
Well, today Kai said he wasn't going to upload for an entire month on his 18K channel. He said he's good on money or something.
Oh, is he on strike?
Yeah. No one cares.
He left a community post too. Like he's like, I will not be uploading. Blah blah blah.
He said to go sub to his other channel, so I did. I subbed to his other channel, so he knows that I'm watching him because I have more subs than fucking Kai on his. He says it's his main channel, so. And his 18K sub is his second channel. Like the Yellow Flash 2 has more subs than Yellow Flash 1.
Yeah,
pretty much. So
I
don't know, dog. This is just it's one of those Twitter trash fires that you can't help but fucking watch because it's just so fucking crazy. I think he settled down today as compared to yesterday. He just wouldn't shut up. And he was just saying dumb shit after dumb shit and getting ratioed like fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. He pinned a new tweet. Yeah, if the strike is false, take action. Y'all talk more than you act. If that acts as my channel, I'll apologize to Akumo and remove my Twitter. Other than that, I'm not sorry. What the fuck is this big energy? I take that back. He tweeted that 8 hours ago. So. It's a stupid tweet. He took down that sad boy twit longer and fucking changed it to that. So fucking there you go. Let's see.
This is so sad. Somebody played that.
Never mind. You know what? I take all that back. He's been going. Like this is 2 hours ago. Fucking you live such a sad existence. No, he's still fighting with people.
Okay, so he is willing. He's like, I hope. Like, if I'm wrong, I'll have my channel removed and I'll remove my Twitter and then I'll apologize. But other than that, I'm not sorry. Like, really? Is that what you're gonna do? That's fucking insane.
It's not gonna do you any favors. It doesn't do you any fucking favors. Like it's whatever. No, but I don't know. I don't even know what we could add to this shit. I don't know if what else
do you guys think I would take him to court because that would be the next step. If I would take him
to court. I have okay.
Well, then he'll have to remove the strike.
No, so I mean, I don't know. Kai is dead set on saying, "Oh no, well, if my channel gets taken down, then I guess you're proven right. But like, if it doesn't, then I'm right." That's what he's doing now.
No, because the channel won't get taken down over this. So if they'll basically say, Akumo says that he used fair use, so like you got to show us that you're going to take him to court, or else we're going to put his video back up. And then Kai can't do anything else unless he shows that he's taking him to court. And they won't take Kai's channel down because like he's had to prove in court that it's a false strike, I think. Unless it's like blatantly a false strike. But if it's just like I'm Kai, I'm retarded, and I think I can actually win this copyright shit in court, then they can do that. Because I had to do this shit with Slug and it was fucking annoying.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Sen, did you watch Akumo's video, right? Because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so like, what's even in there that was like so fucking crazy? You know what I mean? Because like, Kai is really pressed about the fucking non-transformers, which I don't think he even really gives a fuck about. You know what I mean? I think he
made a bunch of strongman arguments, and Akumo corrected them basically and said that was misrepresentation. This is what I meant, and of course he needed to let the thing play because fucking Kai babbles on too much. And like, if you take the important, quote unquote, important bits of Kai out, Then he's gonna say, "Oh, it's out of context." Blah blah blah.
Yes. That's why. Like literally, that's why he did it.
You couldn't do it. That you needed to have the entire thing playing. But it's not our fault that fucking Kai rambles and babbles on about fucking God knows what, like how he's great and how like everybody else sucks and how everybody else is racist.
It's true. He does. That's all he does.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
And then the other half was like validating Holy Majesty. I don't know if you heard it, but for some fucking reason, Kai tried to humanize Holy Majesty by saying Holy Majesty was in a dark place and he's made a bad decision. And he's trying to do right now. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? This guy had sex or was drawing he had cub porn and he was having sex with those fucking like baby fucking whatever the fuck chickens.
I want to point out real quick to your point, Sen. Drawing that kind of shit takes time too, like a few hours. So I don't know. You know, just like I think he had time to think it like, hey, is this fucked up or not? You know, just saying.
Holy Majesty's a fucked up guy, and I knew he was a fucked up guy, and that's why I'm like a lot of fucking Kai's fan base, right? They like to harp on the fucking Dean shit, right? And it's like, why are you guys doing this? You guys are fucking weird as fuck. Like, you guys have no room to fucking talk. I saw a map follow Kai one time, and I was like, that's probably whatever. Like, I'm not gonna pettily say, you know, maps follow Kai, even though if this was like reverse, Kai would totally fucking do it. But it's like Kai attracts a lot of weird, confused, deranged people.
Like all right, so because there's a lot of people in the art community, and not saying if you're in the art community you're either into this or support it, but there's a lot of people in the art community that are into a lot of degen shit. All right, like fucking. They're into that furry cub porn shit. They draw crazy furry fucking things. You know what I mean? I fucking unfollowed somebody because they were liking and retweeting a bunch of Zootopia porn that was being drawn and created by fucking artists. What else? I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank. Like Shadman. There you go. That's the guy's name. Shadman, artist. Good artist, but he draws creepy shit. You know, he's prominently known for drawing, I think, I don't know who the fuck he drew, but it was like Keemstar's daughter in a sexual way. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know if he drew her like in sexual intercourse or in a sexual way, but it was like really creepy, and he was confronted about it. Shadman, yeah. If you don't know him, Turkey Tom did a video on him. He used to be big with Oni cartoons. He used to do some art and shit for them over there.
It's weird because apparently some people still follow Shadman.
Yeah,
Augie said on the stream, it's weird because mutuals I have that I'm cool with still follow Shadman to this day or whatever.
Yeah, I lost track of Shadman. Like he went off my radar. I haven't kept up with him at all, so I don't know what the fuck he's doing or what he's been up to. I don't know if he's changed. But that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I don't think he's changed. But like the point is that so if you're familiar with that, it's like that's a lot of people in the art community do that shit too. Like, you know, fucking, especially if you're gonna have somebody. Look, you have Kai. He's trying to humanize Holy Majesty, a guy that was like he was having sex with the Cubs. Right? Yeah. Like he self-inserted himself to have sex with these things, right? I didn't even know about that until today. Because I was like, oh, he dropped cub porn. That's disgusting. But like, you know, he couldn't go one step further in this. And then I heard, no, he self-inserted himself and he was having sex with the Cubs.
It's something else.
This is
sounds like a bunch of upstanding people in this community, I gotta say.
And that was Kai's boy. That was Kai's boy. He was totally fine with this shit. He's like, when people found out about it, though, then Kai was like, "Oh no, I'm not cool with this shit. You misunderstood." He was just like, "Oh, I'm not really that close with Holy Majesty. Actually, you know, I just promoted a bunch of his videos and like, you know, I interact with him and I follow him."
He pulled a Revzilla? Is that what you're telling me? He pulled a Revzilla? He fucking, I don't know, Steve. Like, you tell me. He pulled a Revzilla?
Dude, Kai dipped.
What's his name? Yeah, like to Rewired Soul. You know, like he was like, shout out to Rewired Soul, and then Rewired Soul like did an oopsie And then he's like, "Fuck Rewired Soul." I always hated him.
No. I didn't. He didn't say fuck. He didn't say. He didn't even. He didn't. Well, that's what I'm telling you. He tried to fucking humanize Holy Majesty by saying that, oh, he had sex with these baby cubs because, like, he was in a dark place and he was. He's trying to do right by the community now.
That's what you're saying. Kai is worse than Repzilla. I got you.
Yeah, he's way worse than Repzilla. I would never be able to keep a conversation going with Kai for as long as I can with Repzilla. I actually don't mind Repzilla. He's a cool guy. I don't agree with any of his takes, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe the mini lad stuff, but like he gets a lot of stuff wrong all the time. But he isn't like a complete retard about it if you point out like things you can't ignore, and then be like, oh, I didn't think about that, and it's like, well, you could have just like, I don't know, thought about it harder, and then I don't know. I don't want to tell him to think harder.
This is a slight tangent, but like now every time we talk about Repzilla, I don't even do it on purpose, but that stupid fucking accent comes out, so now it's just stuck with me and it pisses me off. But whatever.
Steve D-Lab.
Yeah, that shit. Like fucking like that shit right there. It's fucking annoying. Like everyone does it now. Everybody. Every time they talk about Repzilla, that shit comes up.
And the dynamics are very ethically challenging.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So I don't know. What do y'all even want to add to this shit? Because like apparently I thought it was over. No, he's still fighting. Like right now. Like fucking
What's he saying? What's he saying right at this moment of time of us recording Aura's basement?
For those of you who don't know,
he's still fighting with Akumo.
Yeah, is it Akumo? That's Akumo he's fighting with.
Yeah, the ad is literally an Akumo ult.
I'm gonna follow him. Slick fucking, I'm gonna follow him. Yeah, he's still fighting with Akumo because I find your hypocrisy entertaining. You would flip your shit if someone clowned on us like you do, black people. Laugh my fucking ass up. You're gonna push this to a point you start deleting tweets again. I don't want people like me. I don't care for being liked. Okay, whatever, Okumo. You confuse the shit out of me. You confuse the shit out of me. All right, whatever. Fucking Kai, you live such a sad existence.
You gotta say it in a gay way.
I don't know how.
Here, put the tweets in T3 stuff.
I did. It's there.
Wait, where am I looking?
It's on the bottom.
The last one? You live such a sad existence?
That's Kai. Click it.
Oh, I gotta click the picture.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because he blocked me, so I can't see any of his tweets. I can only see him through Discord. Yeah, well, let me open it. Fuck. Okay, alright. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Keep reading. I'll just pretend it's in a gay voice.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's it. That's all he said, and then he got quote tweeted, and that was 2 hours ago. You know what I mean? That was 2 hours ago. That wasn't. It was like fucking 11:30 at night almost. Then Akumo says, "Kai, you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk sad existence. You spend your time pulling the race card any chance you get, hating on the Caucasians, always being a victim to everybody. You're so inconsistent. You contradict your own standards you place on others constantly. You're pathetic." And then Kai never responded again. So
I wonder if Kai would call Ruined Leon racist. I bet he would.
Dude, Ruined Leon would fucking annihilate Kai, dude. Ruined Leon is... Dude, yeah, for real. Dude, like, Ruined Leon is like, he's fucking hilarious. Ruined Leon's fucking hilarious. He's great. He's a really good content, like, creator. I'm glad that he talked about the fucking...
Go sub to Ruined Leon right now.
Yeah, shout out to Ruined Leon. What's his name? Who did he call out? The fucking corporate citizen. I'm so fucking glad he covered that. You know?
Yeah, because that was like small potatoes, and yeah, he's a big channel, so I'm glad he got more exposure.
Dude. I'm really glad he actually covered it. He has pretty good takes. I caught up on some of his stuff, but like I'm gonna stop sucking Ruined Leon's dick for now. But you get the point. Go sub to him.
Well, he also he helped me with the size stuff too. Like he's just a good guy.
Yes, he covers stuff that I feel that should be covered. Like the size shit was a big deal. You know what I mean? That was a crazy fucking thing. She scammed a lot of people out of a lot of money. So it's fucking wild. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he covered. I'm glad he covers the topics that everyone else kind of overlooks. So that's why I appreciate his content. So. But other than that, like, I don't know, this isn't really going to die soon because Kai will never let it die. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. And, fucking, it is what it is. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking?
Yeah,
that's right. Good job, Steve Alive. All right, Sen, any last words?
GG, well played.
GG. What do you guys want to talk about next time? I think RSN wanted to be on. I don't know if y'all want to have RSN on.
RSN wants to be on this
We're
podcast?
still recording, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he wants to be on this podcast. Really?
Real stream news.
Well, I don't know what he meant, but he commented like, "How the hell do I get involved in this podcast?" I don't know if he meant like, "Why are we talking about him?" or "How does he get on?" So it's one.
I don't even know we talk about our son. Did we talk?
We're talking about him now.
No, yeah. So I don't know. Well, the whole point is like, do you think we should have guests on? I never fucking planned this around any guests. So.
Sure. I mean, Half-Baked does it.
Half-Baked does it.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they can come on at 3 a.m., then yeah.
That's what I said. That was like the condition is you got to be up at 3 a.m. That's the one condition. Yeah. I don't know. So fucking the main point I even brought that up. If y'all want fucking guests or some shit, just put it in the comments. If not, I don't really care. Doesn't really matter. I do what I want. So
yeah.
Let's wrap this shit up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Depends if like the guests are evil or not. Well, nah, that doesn't matter. If they're on, every guest is different. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I take back everything that just came out of my mouth.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Escobar. Get us the fuck out of here.
Hold on, I forget. I always forget the things. Wait.
If only we had some Michael Jackson music to play us out.
Oh my god! That's
all right. Escobar's good enough. Let's find some else that